Taiwan's a shit.
Hang on. Taiwan is a sentient water bottle? Oh, yes!
Wow.
Right.
G'day. Testing.
Tony Basil.
Looks like the mic wants to
Weird
misbehave.
Name for a chick, but anyway.
Hello.
I shouldn't hold that. I shouldn't say that. It's
Hello.
probably-
Okay, now it's working.
I've
Cool.
met a few Tony
Give me
girls.
10 minutes of setting up
I
and
still
we'll
find
be
it a bit
starting
strange
soon.
that a girl could be called Tony.
Don't go away.
You're shit.
Somebody please clip that. Somebody clip that, please.
Oh, that's right. This is the one where I wanted to punch the clown in the face. Saying stuff about my grandmother. What the fuck? Yeah, here he goes. Gets a pie out of his ass and throws it at you.
I'm all up in the air.
Oh, I missed.
So did I.
We all missed.
Oh,
I just fell back to earth
3,
right now.
2, 1.
One.
Oh, spikes. Oh no, I can't stop.
Oh, what? I killed myself? Yes.
That's epic.
I think I killed myself in this. Yeah, you go. You see that on the.
Much of an angle. You can't fluke this. You gotta do it with pure skill, which I don't got.
Accuracy. Pin price. Pin price? Who the hell's pin price? Pinpoint accuracy. There we go.
Yeah, use your words.
Yep. Pin price. You know, Vincent Price's cousin.
Yes, I did it!
Yay!
I fuck off. You haven't even got fat fingers. How do you do that? Dryer. His head's stuck. What? Oh, we got the hand glitch. The hand. How does he have his arm up and check his watch like that? What? Look. Next time, Gadget. Next time. I couldn't do that too long though, man. You'd need a strepsil or two.
Yes, you would. Oh, great. Now I'm trying to do the oh, great. Now I want to do the bloody claw voice now. Okay.
No. Don't. You sound like the mad cat lady down the road.
Hollywood, yes. I sound like Luna Vachon.
Ah, mad cat lady. You just sound like mad cat lady. Sorry. Don't. Nah, stop it. All missions complete. Great job. So that's not the true ending. When you play it on hard, you get to see more screens.
Cameronons is fast approaching. Everyone say hello
We are
to Cam.
ready to go. So everyone ready? I'm going to spin this wheel, and it's only one spin. That's it. One prize. If I get more people in there, I might make it more prizes. But for now, it's just a one wheel spin. All right, here we go. That was the wrong screen. Who won it? Oh, well, okay. LSD won. He had the biggest light because he had entered more times than anyone else. LSD is a winner. Congratulations to LSD. I'll be contacting you to get your address. I'll sneak you a cheeky DM whisper. Get on with it. So yeah, I'll send you a lining up to play this. And I get the big meatball. Yay! What? Don't stuff it up now. Hurls live on screen. This is going to be epically bad. Guys, we're going to cancel the stream.
Sorry.
He's been in a weird mood since we got him in the car, and now he's just, yeah, not 100%, so I'm taking him back home. Guys, sorry about this. We'll do this another time. Bye.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, goal-scoring superstar hero. I don't know. I don't know. Is that the song that they play at the start? What the hell? I just see.
That was quality. So what you don't see. Someone clip that one. Please clip that one. Please clip that. Someone's clipped that moment.
I just see Wacko Jacko appearing behind me. What?
Someone clipped that.
I thought it was a loot box. Oh! But just no.
I got it. It's okay. Insanity has prevailed.
Sports. A lot of old gamers are really bad at that. As soon as you mention a sport game, oh no, I don't want to play sport. Nothing wrong with sports games. Jeez, I'm cut that fine. Yes. Oh, damn straight, Game Boy Brian. If anyone calls up and says Alex D. No, not Alex D. Hedgehog. Alex D. Kid. They're getting hung up.
That reminds me, Cameron is not a, he's not a subscriber. I've got to turn his audio message off.
The word D doesn't even appear in the title screen.
Alex D.
Alex D's nuts.
Excuse me, sir, what does Alex D stand for?
Come on, Game Boy Brian, clip that, clip that. Celebrity that will be there with me, but I can't reveal who it is yet. So we'll have to wait and see if that is a confirmed. Being humble.
Yeah, yours. Your Cameron. I got to turn yours off because you're not
Emerald
a subscriber.
Rangers has decided to just drop on by. How you doing there, matey?
There
What do
we
you
go.
want?
Welcome to the stream, Emerald Rangers.
This is my cat, everyone. This is the first time she's ever appeared on a stream. How you doing?
Cameron, are you a Amazon member?
This is Mimi. She's the
Oh, look,
the
there's
healthier
Mimi.
one, the younger one. Back cat, that's the one.
Well, you don't need to pay then. You could just use your Amazon Prime.
She's not a friendly cat, this one, to outsiders.
Well, you're telling me you didn't know that.
All right, they're not here to see you. Go away. Come on.
I don't know how that works. You hit the subscribe with Prime button. There's a button that you
Now I've
press.
got fluff all over. I deserve to die there.
Because you're allowed one subscription per month to a channel of your choice. And you don't get charged any extra to do it.
Thanks for the clip. I'm not sure if I'm going to like that clip, but thanks anyway. No, no, no. No, no. Alright, gotta be careful. I've gone and got myself a new logo.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna reveal this in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. 5. This is the new Since Spacies logo. 3. Suck it in. Have a look. Take it all in. What do you guys?
All right, here we go.
Should have music in the background here.
Since
It's
Spacies.
gonna work this time. It's gonna. Hey, g'day invaders! Welcome to Since Spacies. I think this is the first time that my intro has worked without a hitch in a long time. It is Sunday evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever you want to call it. 8:15 almost. Yes, I'm a little late, and it's 17 degrees, but it's a bit muggy. It's a bit humid, and we've got Cameron belting messages in the chat. It's been quiet without you. G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies. I thought I'd mix things up and do pinball because it's been a while, and I thought it was a good excuse to get in there and buy another table pack. Cause okay, if you're not keeping up with what's been happening with Pinball Effects, years ago they released Pinball Effects. And it was awesome because it was nothing like any other game that was out on the market, except there was another game called Pinball Arcade. They slowly got phased out because competition is hard. Anyway, so eventually they released Pinball Effects 2 with some improvements, modifications, yada yada, and then Pinball Effects 3. By the time Pinball Effects 3 came out, there was 100 tables all up, and I had all 100 tables. So what does Zen do? This is the company that runs it, Zen Pinball. I think that's what they call it, Zen Pinball. Zen Studios, sorry. Zen Studios decides to release a new version just simply called Pinball Effects. So they're doing the whole we're going back to zero sort of thing. And all your previously purchased tables no longer counted. You couldn't import them over. Which really, I thought it stank. But what can I do? I'm just one guy. I can't compete with a company. I can't argue. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to purchase all of these tables again, so that way they count towards all of the what do you call it? The online challenges, etc., etc. MGB, how you doing? Don't forget that Pinball Effects was called Zen Pinball on PlayStation systems for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, because I actually had Zen Pinball, and it was actually really cool. And a lot of those games ended up being moved over to Pinball Effects. Anyway, they've had a very weird history. Very weird history. But I stick with them simply because I just like their tables. And I like the fact that they come up with some original generic titles that are interesting and don't necessarily, cling to an IP. But now as Zen Pinballs moves into the future, they seem to be more sort of reliant on getting IPs like Jaws and Back to the Future and Garfield. And I don't know. I think those tables, they spend so much money on getting the IP that then they haven't got much budget left to actually make a decent table, is my opinion. Where they really shine, though, was when they bought out the rights to the Williams tables, which pulled the rug from underneath the Pinball Arcade, because Pinball Arcade used to own the rights to Williams tables, and then they suddenly lost that right. They had to remove all their tables from online. It was pretty dirty, actually, how they did it. But it made, ultimately, Pinball Effects the better product out of the two. And now you don't hear anything about Pinball Arcade. Cameron is talking about more non-related stuff. Awesome. How you doing? These games are very nostalgic for people of that era. I'm of that era. Especially with the Williams tables. My Switch still turns on. What is everybody talking about? We're talking about Pinball Effects. I'll try and slow down. Okay. I'll use 5th grade terminology if you like. But we're talking about pinball. We're talking about Pinball Effects. And Cameron had Twitch issues. I think your issues aren't just with Twitch, Cameron. I think you have more issues than just that. And we just got, he's not a new subscriber, he's a resub. Let's see if this works. I don't have the big head effect anymore. I just don't. But we got this. Dance, bitch. Thank you, Mr. Lucas, for the resub. What is that, 34 months? I know, right? You get less for murder.
Thank you very much for the resubscription. That was a true good egg move.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas, for the resub. That's awesome. Why did I get rid of the big head move? Technical issues. I wanted a camera. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I wanted a camera that follows me while I'm playing the games, and it's more zoomed in on my fat head. And I had to tilt the camera up and down.
Who decided to rock up? Everybody say hello to Lucas from Aussie Gamers TV.
Spacies is the only Twitch account for me. Aw, I can't find that. Where's that? I can't find it. There's a sound effect I've got for that, and now that I need it at a moment's notice, I can't find it. It's a crowd one. I just can't find it. Anyway, I'll have to get it later. Yeah, I miss the fat head effect. I will admit it's cool, but when you see the way my gaming stream, when I finally start playing, how that looks, I think you'll agree that it was worth it. Drink something, says Cameron. Looks like Cameron's going to be doing this. He's going to tire out in about half an hour, and then you won't hear from him, and then the rest of the stream will be dull and quiet. Isn't that usually how it plays out? Did you find it? Yeah, Cameron. Cameron, did you find that Prime button? Keep yourself busy and occupied. Look for that Prime button and just hit it. You're allowed one. Yeah, look for the Prime button. That will give you something to do. Big head mode always tends to break something, even in actual games. All right, so I'm going to go to the game. Hang on, I'm going to put the aircon in here. I don't know why it's so hot. Just give me a sec. Okay. News update, by the way. I'm not using my AK racing chair. It has broken. It's sitting over there to the side, retired. And I got to get myself a new chair. And I got to make sure I get it before, June 30th? Because otherwise then I can't claim it on tax. So the Prime button doesn't appear on the iPhone app. I had to go onto the website to do it. How do I do it, though, through Amazon? I'm on PC. PC should be easier. Hang on. It's been a while since I've done it, which reminds me I should resub to someone. So while you're watching... Excuse me for a second while I do customer support here. I've forgotten. I'm telling you how to do it, but I'm not actually knowing how to do it myself. Hang on. Gift a sub, manage your sub. Because I'm watching me. Hang on. If I just click on a random channel, Grayskull. There we go. So there is a button that you press for subbing somewhere. Resub. You click resub. And then there's a use Prime checkbox. Use Prime sub checkbox. And you click that, then you hit sub. That's how you do it. I might have to show you later off air, because I'm kind of in the middle of something now. It's a switch when you click on the subscribe. Yeah, it's a box you got to tick. It's like 12 degrees for me, so very much cold outside for me, although quite toasty inside. Yeah, it's oddly enough, it's 17 degrees still. So I don't know what's going on today. Amazon never update me with any emails. Okay, Cameron, I'm sorry to hear. At the moment, I can't see it. I think I haven't set it up right. Well, look, I'll let you sort that out. Spacies has to show me after some time. Oh my God. What chair are you looking at? I'm looking at Secret Labs at the moment. Look, I want to get a Secret Labs chair because I got a Secret Labs table. But man, those chairs are expensive. They start at they start at 700. The AK racing chair is 400 for the one I want. And that one lasted me from 2017 till now. And this one got beaten up a little bit. Everyday use because I use it for work. And the side panels came off after a few years. And what's that, 8 years or 7 years? And also what caused me to finally give up on this chair was because I'm a fat bastard. The gas strut, I think is what they call it, it slowly sinks. So you'll see me at the beginning of a stream like here, and then as it goes on, I'm slowly sinking, and it's annoying, and I'm getting shoulder pains because of it. So I've had to switch out. Also, I just realized I need to change the battery in my controller at some point. So get ready for that. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I know, right? You can buy a Switch 2 for the same amount. So as much as I want a Secret Labs chair, I just can't justify that kind of money. But it would be cool. But the AK racing chairs, I've like half the price. They're just as comfortable. Whether they'll last as long or not, I don't know. That's the only thing that and I've had a good relationship with AK Racing. They actually gave me a prize pack to give away, which Emerald Rangers won for his disgusting room setup. I don't know if any of you remember that video. I said the person with the worst the person with the worst gaming setup will win, and he won hands down. Send me your gaming setup, I said. And the one with the most hideous setup wins. And his was just terrible. Absolutely disgusting. I hope he's improved. I hope he's all right. That was the footrest prize, yeah. And I think he also got the mat. I can't remember. I threw my footrest out a long time ago. I actually, big bastard, I snapped it. I think I got to lose some weight. I don't know if that's just I don't know if it's me problem or the product is bad. I don't know. I think it's me. All right, let's have a look at this game, shall we? Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay. So I just bought... See, this is the new camera angle. And I can move and it follows me. That's why I wanted this camera to change. Yeah, where did that rumor come from? I think it was from that PAX panel photo where I'm standing on the end, so I look like I'm a giant compared to the other. I am taller than the other SEGA Masters, but I'm not that big. I'm 6 foot. It's also the way I'm standing with the legs apart. I don't know why I do that. My chair's sides are fucked, so yeah. Yeah, these ones got screwed up on, not the rest, although my hand rests are screwed up now as well. It's time. So this chair, I won't throw it out. It's just going to sit in the garage. It'll be the garage chair. All right, so I just spent some actual money. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how to do this. There we go. All right, so these are the tables I actually own. And I just downloaded some new ones because I got a Williams pack, because the Williams pinball machines, the Williams tables are the best. That music is a bit loud. All right, hang on a sec. Oh, we're going for this issue again, are we? Give me a second. Okay, I hope the audio is fine. Hang on, I'll check it. such a pain every week. Why is that so loud? Testing. Yeah, it is super loud, isn't it? And I don't know why. It changes. The goggles do nothing. Hang on a second. I went through so many changes to this setup, and it looks like it was all for nothing. They even had a new patch. I'll have to sort that out later. I've got to just go into these settings and adjust the audio. Give me a second. This sucks. I'm really getting fed up with it. Congratulations, Cameron.
Jackpot! Jackpot!
Oh no, my controller died. It's like a comedy of errors. Hang on a second. Okay, I have a set ready to go. Yeah, I don't know what the Elgato software actually. The Elgato software actually had an update, and it looks like it did nothing. So I really don't understand what's going on. Everything just had to break. Oh boy. All right, maybe this will work. All right. I want to leave those kind of loud. And I'm going to have to turn it up for myself because now I can't hear. If only I had someone in the background who could do this for me. Wouldn't it be great to be a rich streamer and you had your own, you know, support crew? All right, I think that should be good enough now. All right, so back to the tables. So I'm going to concentrate on the Williams tables today. I want to do some of these quest lines. I don't know what they are, but we'll see. You know what, I should check if my HDSOS software has any updates. Ah, the Elgato capture card. You know what? It could be the capture card software that's bugging up. All I know is that my last show was probably the first time I nailed all the audio. I've had this discussion with you before. Streaming shouldn't be this difficult. It's not new anymore. Why is it that there's all these issues running in the background still? I still don't get it. Give me a second. I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it now, but I'm going to try. Nah, all right. Trust me, it's annoying. Yeah, Cameron says we used to always have technical problems when I used to stream with Emerald Rangers. I think you were the technical issue there, mate. You were the problem. All right, let's do this Williams one. Can I do this? No, I can't. I gotta buy a table set. Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna do that. That sucks. All right, well, let's do a tournament instead then. Would you like to start? No, I'm good. So these are tournaments that are actually available to do right now, set up by randos online. All right, we'll do the Attack on Mars one. You're still paying off your Switch too. Please tell me how you pay off. Do you do chores? Like, I really am curious to know how you pay that off.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
Okay, that's going to be super loud for you guys, isn't it?
You cannot defeat our force field.
Ah, shit. No, the audio is actually fine. Okay, super loud on my end. Pity that the guy playing is hopeless. I haven't played in ages. My reflexes are not up to scratch at the moment. $200 million? Alright, how about during the week, because you just mentioned Sonic Frontiers, how about I play Sonic Frontiers on Tuesday? How does that sound?
Get the troops ready. It will never work.
I haven't tried the DLC, so that'll be something I gotta do. Ah, shit. I hate when it goes, when you hit the center and then it just goes rocketing straight down the middle. I hate that. The DLC was a nightmare to complete. Sounds fun. That sounded rude. That's not a lost ball, is it? It is. Why? I thought the light was on. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it said. Wait, what? That was it? Huh. I ranked 11th. I'm going to have to try that again.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars. Your cities will return to battle, soldier.
I didn't see what the challenge was. If it's like a one ball challenge or a time challenge. I think it must be a time challenge. Why not show the timer though? Sucker bleu is so racist.
Get every available man.
Destroy this saucer!
They use the same sound effects guy on a lot of their games. Destroy this saucer! You recognize him from Medieval Madness. That's the big one. Current games I've got pre-ordered at the moment are Mario Kart. Oh my god. Do you know how much pressure that's putting on me to buy a Switch 2 at the moment?
Not defeat our force field.
Don't even have a PlayStation. 5, that is. 5. I don't have a PlayStation 5. All right, we've got a new high score. I'm trying to get it in that center slot again. And I'm doing badly at it.
Look out! Martians!
Bravely Default looks alright, actually. I've got it on this 3DS. Didn't play it a lot because 3DS. But I think if I had that on a Switch 2, it's coming out on. You actually can play it on Switch though, from what I saw. It's not just exclusive to Switch 2. And that's going to be a new thing to look out for.
Somebody shoot one of those things! Oh no!
Yeah, it did it again. Back off.
Mamma mia! The Martians are straightening the Tower of Pisa!
45 million.
Multi-ball!
Multi-ball, now we're going to get some points.
I hate Martians.
I hate Martians, you xenophobe. Martians need love too. Ah, shit.
I busted you face in your ugly Martian!
Do you think this will make me win the tournament?
Blow the saucers out of the sky!
Ah, no, we're down the side. That's not what I wanted. Oh, no. I'm putting my Wii U away. Actually, I got to drag out the PlayStation 4 in its place. I haven't played the PlayStation 4 since we moved into this house. Current games I've got pre-ordered are Mario Kart in the bundle, Cyberpunk, Punk, Street Fighter number 6, and Bravely Default. Might get Split Fiction sorted later, but I don't know. At least the third-party stuff is on the other platforms. True. PlayStation 5 is excellent. I read that in your voice. PlayStation 5 is excellent. How did I go now? 9th? Oh, that sucks. I thought it'd be better than that. Anyway, I'm going to exit the tournament. I thought I'd just try it to see how I compared to some other players. Sonic X Shadow Generations no upgrade path. That's not good. Anyway, so that's a tournament, basically. Hey, you know one thing, I've mentioned this before, but one thing I miss about Pinball Effects is you used to be able to challenge another player. I'm heading back to Japan next year. Be careful if you get a Switch from Japan. Be very careful, because I don't know if you are aware of this, but Japan have Japanese exclusive Switches which are cheaper, but the catch is that they are only in Japanese. You cannot add English to them because Nintendo have got a Nintendo. Why do they make things hard? Why has Nintendo got to be like this? Someone just should pull them aside in a room. It is true. It's not just rumor. It's true. They have a Japanese exclusive pack, and it is cheaper, but the catch is that you'll only be able to have your menus and everything in Japanese, which I just would not want. Tomodachi Life will be in English. Yeah, but all the menus, and it's not guaranteed that the games will work in English on that particular model until someone tests that out. And no, in Japan, maybe they will sell me a round eye. Do you remember that Eddie Murphy joke? He goes, "Don't you hate it when You, the Chinese and the Japanese must hate it when they go to McDonald's and they get hassled or give me a Big Mac. And then when do you think it's the other way around when, as a Westerner, you go to the Chinese McDonald's and they hassle you in the background and go, give me a Big Mac? I don't recall ever getting hassled when I was in China, except once. This kid yelled out Guaylo or something to me, and I recognized it, and I said, nah, don't say that. He was only like 6. Look, Westerner. I heard the word wog on YouTube the other day for the first time, and I was actually really surprised to hear the way this guy, the way he said it was so casual. I'm like, okay, that's a thing. Wait. I don't think I played this. Alright, well, let's play Charlie Brown.
Christmas.
I don't remember playing this. Oh, apparently I have. I got 7 million on it. I must have Alzheimer's then. Yeah, I think I remember.
I think there must be something wrong with me. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess. I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and all that, but I'm still not happy.
Because you're Charlie Brown, you'll never be happy.
The director hole.
This is so casual, isn't it, compared to the other game?
Let's continue the game.
Oh, what? Isn't Cameron?
Rita, you're the innkeeper's wife.
By the way, did you see Twitch is putting out a new feature?
Get the biggest aluminum tree you can find, Charlie Brown. Maybe paint it pink. Okay, I'll take Linus with me. The rest of you practice your lines. Shoot the right ramp. Shoot the left ramp. Nice shot.
Twitch is introducing a new feature that people who clip will get. There will be a leaderboard for clippers.
Shoot the right center loop. You have climacophobia. Hit the mailbox.
I'm not used to hearing their voices because I'm used to reading the comics.
Super spinner.
The Williams tables are just more fun sounding. There's more audio going on. This is just so tame.
Shoot the left center loop. Brilliant shot.
I know, right?
Shoot the director hole for the gift. Everything is worth double. Shoot the director hole.
Jizz table.
Shoot the right loop.
Oh, Snoopy. We gotta set you to the vet. Is this like South Park but without all the swearing? Yeah, I got a new record. Wow. Yeah, the excitement level on this one is very, very low.
Shoot the left ramp. Your Christmas present is... gift voucher. Multiplier increased.
Cool.
Double scoring. Hit the mailbox.
By the way, Peanuts or Snoopy, Charlie Brown, all that is massive in Japan. Still, they have a shop dedicated to it over there. Oh, come on. I get another gift, okay.
Your Christmas present is...
a bike? No, a house?
gift card.
Oh, we got a sub. Hang on a second, I gotta take care of this matter. Oh, we got to do the dance, do we? Thank you for the sub. I know it's been a long time since I subbed, but I appreciate it, what you've done over the years. Oh, thank you. As I've been a fan for an insanely long time, and I'm glad I popped in when I got a chance. Oh, thank you.
Was a true good egg move.
It's not the same without Big Face. Well, I'm sorry. What do you want? What do you want from me? There's no way I can make it pop the Big Face mode on and then when it's finished, turn it off. I can't automize that. I don't know how. So, sorry. It's something I'll work on. All right, I'll work on it. I'll bring Big Face back somehow. I'm always happy to throw my support when I get the chance. Well, thank you. That's better than what Cameron does, who just throws insults and criticisms. Isn't that right, Cameron? Bring back Big Face. Okay, I'll try. I'll try. Back to the game. See, this is why I can't bring it back, because I brought this mode back in now. It follows me.
Build a snowman with Pigpen.
With who? Pigpen. That was the guy that stank. There was a guy when I went to primary school. He was like Pigpen. He stank. He looked exactly like Pigpen, actually. Oh shit! I missed it. The snow interrupted with me. I got distracted by the snow. I thought the snow was the ball. That sucks. Yeah, Pigpen. I had a kid. His name. I'm trying to remember.
Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and all that.
Do we have to hear this again?
I'm still not happy.
Campbell? I think his name was Campbell.
Shoot the director hole for the gift. Shoot the
Anyway,
left
he
ramp.
just stank. Every time I was next to him, he
Shoot the
absolutely
director
reeked.
hole. You can try again.
Good night there, Mr. Lucas. And congratulations on 69 viewers. Sorry, 71. 71 viewers on your stream. That was actually way overdue. 69, dude.
Money.
All right, shoot the left ramp. Oh, I haven't been keeping an eye on chat.
The mode.
If anyone over on Twitch has been, Twitter, X, whatever, has been commenting.
Brilliant shot.
Oh no, that's all right. The question of the day hasn't been edited.
Throw him a bone.
You can ask it anyway if you want. Some of you have already, you've both already answered
right
it.
Center loop. You have hypengiophobia.
Cameron. Hang on a second.
Shoot the left center loop.
I'm trying to get a high score here. God damn it. The audio on this game is just so boring.
Shoot the left ramp. Get the extra ball.
Question of the day is, are you buying a Switch 2 on day one? Okay, are you buying it on day one? That's the question.
I always end up feeling depressed. Hit the flashing letters.
I always feel like feeling depressed. God damn it, this kid.
I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and
I
all
just
that,
realized something.
but I'm still not happy. Shoot the
Charlie
director
Brown
hole.
was the world's first emo character. He was an emo.
You have thalassophobia. Shoot the director hole for the gift. Brilliant shot.
Extra ball. Thank y'all.
Extra ball.
Oh no. Oh, I gotta update that top 10. I gotta update a lot of things. Oh
Nobody sent me
no.
a Christmas card today.
Emo before emo was cool. Yeah, totally. Is that game over?
Shoot again.
I was hoping it was
just don't
game over.
understand Christmas, I guess.
Hang on, I just gotta check chat. Nothing going on in chat. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so my top 10 most played games on this channel are in reverse order. Oh, that's from last year. Yeah, I really need to update that. Psychiatric help, $4. No, it was always 5 cents. Didn't you read the comics?
I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and all that, but I'm still not happy.
He's still not happy.
You can try again.
Shoot the
Jizz
left
ball!
ramp. Shoot the director hole. I know nobody likes me.
No one likes you, Charlie Brown. Oh, that's game over. Well, that is a depressing game, isn't it? I unlocked a director's chair. Yay. I came 452nd. I keep forgetting to get back to working on some videos. I have a video on Jumanji on the PlayStation 2 that I need to get back working on. Probably should get it out before the end of the month. There's no hurry. That game is not a recent title, so if you take a month or 2 months on that, no one's going to notice, man. It's all good. Okay. I think we'll stick to the Williams tables because they're a little bit more exciting. But I just thought I'd check that. See, okay. Speaking of, you know, YouTube and all, give me a second while I just pull out this. Okay. So ever since I won this, which is my Sony FX30 camera, I've been wanting. I've hardly used it, and I find that's like a crying shame because I want to work out what to actually film with this thing. If you don't know, or if you didn't hear, I actually won this camera. It's a $4,000 package, $3,000 camera with a $1,000 lens. And it is such an awesome camera, but I have hardly used it because I don't really have anything to record. Everything I do is just on this Sony ZV-1F. ZV-1F. I had to think about that. It's on my vlogging camera. So this camera kind of goes to waste, which I don't want to waste it. I want to actually use it. So what I'm actually thinking of buying for this is a gimbal so that I can get steady shots, because at the moment when I'm using it, it's shaky because I got shaky hands. So it's just such a cool camera. As you can see there, hang on, I'll turn it on. It's such a cool camera. It's actually got its own air conditioning, not aircon, but a fan. I mean, it doesn't overheat. No matter how long you use it for, it will not overheat. And the shots that you get out of this are semi-professional. But when you put it in my hands, I shake too much. So I want to get a gimbal, which I think is better than buying a mounting cage, because the DJI gimbals that I've seen for it have some really cool features that allow you to put it on a tripod and you can walk around and the camera will follow you. That is so cool. built-in fan is a smart idea. Yeah, I know, but they hardly any camera has that. So, and it's got dual SD cards, but I don't have the high-end SD cards that you need to be able to do the 4K at a high refresh rate, because I don't even have a 4K TV. So all my footage that I'm going to be recording is going to be in 1080p, which kind of wastes the camera to a degree. But anyway, I thought I'd show you that. But I don't know what to record, because I put videos out. I spend, in the past, I remember spending up to 10 hours on a video or 15 hours on a video. And I finally get it to the point where I think it's good. And then I post it and I get 100 views. I'm like, well, that wasn't really worth it. I don't want to go to that effort just to get 100 views, and probably half of those views are bots. So, yeah, that's why I'm not really big on YouTube at the moment. I'd rather be doing this and have 20 viewers here and actually engaging with you guys. That's why I'm here. All right, anyway, let's get back to this. I'm trying to work out what the tables were that I just bought. So give me a second. All right, so I just bought Williams Pinball Collection 2. And I own Williams Pinball 1 and 2. And then next I'll be getting... Wait, how come it jumps to volume 7 and 8? Where's 3, 4 and all the rest of them? Or maybe I own parts of those games and I can't buy the packs. I'll have to look out for that. Because I bought Addams Family because I had to. I've bought the Universal Monster Pack because that comes with a stack of games. Tables, I should say. I really feel like paying $14.95 for World Cup Soccer is a rip-off. Sorry. Oh, this is the worst one. $22 for a single table. Whereas you can get a pack for $22 and get... Oh, you only get 3 games in that one. 3 tables. Ugh. Alright, anyway, let's just get stuck into these tables. We'll go through them systematic. We'll do fishtails first. I've played this quite a bit. I love this game. My God, answering machines used to be a thing. Remember that? Good start. Good start. Extra ball there. Where's the extra ball? I got it. I got the extra ball and then I lost the ball. Of course. Wasn't I right, Cameron? was gonna just disappear and not say anything, and there he is. Gone quiet, not saying anything. I called it. I called it. He's probably asleep on his keyboard. Drooling on the table. I'm glad I got that extra ball. I hate when you get the extra ball lit and it goes to waste. No! Last ball. Ah, that's it. Ah, man. That was pretty disappointing. 25 mil. 26. Not even in... That's not even my high score. All right, next, Adam's Family. God damn, this is hard. All right, so my highest score here is 48 mil. 48 mil and a half. So let's see what we get. What? No, let's do it. Oh, they've actually got instructions? Okay.
Welcome, honored guest.
Have a nice swim.
God, you got to be quick on this table. I remember that this table is just brutal. Fuck. See, I lost the ball already. I don't know why this is regarded as one of the best tables of all time. It's just so brutal.
Old man. Go, man.
Hey! I'll take all the haze I can get. See? It's so brutal. The gap between the flippers is huge. Alright, so ball one's locked for multi-ball.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for.
We're playing Adam's Family. I said you were falling asleep at your table. Drooling on your table. Ah, shit. Game over. I didn't get this high score.
Why, thank you, Bing.
Today I think I found the weirdest Lego piece in any of the Lego piece history. And that was the figurine or the figure for Adam's Family. It there's actually a hand with like scars and stuff on it. Because in this game you can see his hand isn't scarred, but in Wednesday, which I love the show Wednesday, it's all scarred up and battered. And yeah, I went to the Lego store today and I saw the Wednesday, the set for her room. It's Sunday, not Wednesday. Oh, you're such a comedian. Where's my laugh track? No, I've got a laugh track for that. No, that's not the one. Oh, come on. How come I can't find these sound effects quick enough? There, here we go. There we go. 25 mil. Not great. Let's do it again. My highest is 48.
Welcome, honored guest.
There's something about the samples on this game that I love.
Go, man.
The sound samples. I just love the movie. I think the Addams Family movie was perfect. It's a perfect movie. Yeah, I like how you never actually see what the creature underneath the steps looks like. You just hear it. Dish. Ah, shit. You know what else is a perfect movie? No, Cameron, I wonder what movie you're going to say. If you say Super Mario Brothers, you're just smoking pot. Ah, shit. I'll tell you what, it's not perfect at the moment, my gameplay. You got to get to 90 million just to get an extra ball. I've never even reached that. It's so hard. Oh, it might help you pay attention. I'll play it again.
Why, thank you, Bing.
Play again.
Welcome, honored
You
guest.
can't cheese your way through this game. Also, I think what doesn't help is the flippers are dark. They blend into the background and it actually doesn't help. It's hard to see the flippers. I wish they just made it standard white for the flippers. The mamushka. Oh no, cousin hit. $6 million? Okay, I'll take that. $12 million? Nice, I'll take that. Ah. That sucks. Alright, 23 million. Last ball.
Have a nice swim.
That's not fair. That is so not fair. That's just shit.
Rest in peace.
Okay, rest in peace. That's fair enough. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to move on to the next table. Ah.
Thank you.
Good old Pinbot. I've been enjoying watching tables from the dark side lately. Have you seen it? Oh, Tails from the dark side. No. Sorry, I gotta try and pick the right view for this one. Isn't there a sequel for this? That I don't know if they've got it on this. Because this one, they make her really sound horny as shit when she talks. Because it's like one of the first games with speech. Ah, shit. And of course, when game devs get their hands on speech for the first time, they've got to make a female horny. That's just has to happen. It's almost like expected. Oh, man, I'm doing terrible at this. I think I got to get into the left side there to get the ball into her mouth.
I can speak. Oh no. We need shuttle launch.
Alright, so we got to get it up there.
Yes.
She's excited. I'll have what she's having. Alright, she's got one of her eyeballs. Were you not paying attention at the start of the stream, Cameron? I said yes, I'll be playing Sonic Unleash. Oh, not Unleash, no, Frontiers. Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, we didn't get her to come to life. That sucks. We'll try again. This time we'll make her come to life. Oh, level up. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, so... Is that a high score? I think it's my high score. I'll take it. I don't remember seeing anything to say congratulations, high score. There we go. So I got to get it up the left ramp.
I can speak.
Oh no. I haven't got Sonic 3 on Blu-ray, no. I don't even think I got 2. I got 1. The problem is the Blu-rays cost so much now.
Yes, yes. Wow.
Wow. I'm struggling here. Straight down the middle. God damn it. I don't even have a 4K TV, Cameron, remember? I keep mentioning that. Hey, it's Uncle Kaka. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, matey. Hey, she's got an eyeball now. Oh crap, he's here in the chat. So I'm trying to shoot it up the left lamp.
Get extra ball.
Oh, there's an extra ball in the left lamp as well.
Abort. Yes, yes.
And now we give her an extra eye. And now she's fully transformed. And we got a new record.
Machine complete and fully operational.
Multi-ball! And we died. Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? But I did get the extra ball.
Yes, yes.
Alright, let's build her again. It's a good concept. You give her speech, then you give her eyes, and then she fully forms. We've got the small wheel, 100,000. Abort.
Abort.
Ah, shit, straight down the middle. Have you not solved your 4K problem with Wii bowling? No, I have not. but thanks for the suggestion. It's just that the Bravia works fine, and I just find it hard to want to justify spending all that money on another TV.
Abort.
She's bored. No! Struggling. Oh, save! That's a save! Such a shame, Cameron, that you missed my Exit 8 video. That was actually really good, if I don't mind saying so myself. I just didn't mind playing that game. Oh, God. Got itchy. Oh, I always get itchy nose when playing pinball. Funny thing happened after that stream. I'll tell you in a second, because I'm trying to concentrate here. I spent half an hour trying to get out of that exit to exit 8, and I finally made it and finished the stream. Ah, shit. Game over. Is this a make a waifu pinball? Pretty much. I'll get an extra ball. Cool. Yeah, so I finished that stream, hit end, and then I thought I'll play it one more time just off air. I actually made it out of the made it to the exit with no mistakes on a quick run. I got an achievement to prove it. It's just like, oh, why couldn't I have done this on air? There we go. She's got an eyeball. Yahoo! She gets excited, doesn't she?
Wow.
Alright, that should be her eye. I like this animation that they added for this game with the bot on the side. It's cool. Lost the ball already. God damn. And I lost 2 ball. Well, that's a high score anyway, I think. Cool. BAC. Wait, what? I always say something dumb. It's not your stream though, Cameron. Make the initials at... No, you get the high score. You can make the initials whatever you want. Alright, we're going to move on to the next game, the next table. Which... Dr. Dude! Oh, man. So I just need a little bit of a break. I bought this today. I'll go to the main camera for a second. I got this dude. Come on. It's a Sonic figurine, keyring I got from Lego. We had a little field trip today. We got a present for someone and we couldn't buy a present and walk away. We had to get something for ourselves. So my wifey got Animal Crossing for herself. I think this is like my fourth Sonic Lego figurine. And I think I'm going to just attach this to my bag because it wasn't that expensive. All right, back to the game. Wow, my wife just sneezed and that was scary. Bless you. Yeah, Cameron, you always do say something dumb. All right, back to the game. Nice mate brought me back a cup of Ramna half ramen recently. Wait, you went to Japan? That's cool. I haven't been since last year. I had to remember. Yeah, it was last year I went last. Dama arigato, Mr. Roboto. What? Hey, Dr. Dude, dudes.
Hey, how you doing? Bonjour.
I'm not an overly big fan of this table, but we'll give it a try. Nah, a mate of mine did. I need to go to... Oh, you haven't been? Okay. I need to go back again, but I've been so many times, so it's kind of unfair. Look at the graphics. He's so distracting there doing cartwheels and crap. Man, that sucks. Oh yeah, I got an NES style mouse to go with my NES style keyboard, with my NES style number pad and my NES style joystick. So I can't wait to get that all set up. I actually intended to buy all that for my arcade machine. So we'll see how that works with the arcade setup. The problem that I've got is that I don't know how I'm gonna try and see if I can get a cabinet which will be able to house the keyboard and the controllers and everything away in a drawer. This is one of those tables where you just don't care. You don't care about the character. Shoot again!
Hey, mix it up! That's the way!
Well, I think this is a high score because I've never played it on Pinball Effects before. You're a plain dude.
You're a dude!
Now I'm a dude. I see, upgrade to dude, okay. Just give me Toe Jam and L flashbacks. That's distracting. I got a magnet, cool. Ah, crap. That's it? Game over? That was fun. There was a band I like from Japan, but they died a while ago. That's depressing. Alright, well that was my high score. Oh, I'm just 5 points short of going up a level on experience on that one. Too bad. I'll just go to the next game. That was Dr. Dude. Dude. Space Station. They did not get sufficient aid for the band. Band-Aid?
We have ignition.
I always hate trying to find the perfect view. We'll go 5. Oh, I don't like how it rocks up and down like that. We'll try 7. I like to see the whole board. Well, that was a ball wasted already. Yeah, no, I like to see the whole table. Thank you. The best way to play these is on a virtual pinball machine. And if I had the room, I would love to get one, but they're also stupidly expensive to get a good one.
You're back on course. Roger, Liberty.
Liberty. I bought these tables like 3 times over. It's starting to get annoying. Bugger. There was a real Band-Aid from the UK. Cameron, that's the joke. Are you that autistic that you couldn't see that? Come on, man. It's people like you that ruin the internet, man. Come on. You can't even make jokes online now. Because you make a pun and people point out the pun is the pun. It's like, yes, that's the joke. Shut up. Still cheaper than Electromotive. I was looking to get one for my 40th, but never happened. An Electromotive. What's an Electromotive? We leveled up. I feel special. Alright, we'll try that again because that, I don't know, that didn't really feel like I gave it enough chance. Old style machines, physical. Oh, right.
We have ignition.
I actually prefer the newer machines though over the older ones. I know a lot of people hate to hear that, but I just like the goals that they put on newer machines. When I say newer, I'm talking mid-90s. The machines from the mid-90s were really cool. But new tables, man, like far out. There was of all things, an Elton John machine, and that was at PAX. That was brilliant. And I'm not even a big Elton John fan or anything, but I would own that. That's actually a really decent table. The technology to put these tables together now is much cheaper than it would have been back then. So it just makes me wonder why there's not more companies out there trying to make pinball machines again. I know there's a few. Oh, I got a new high score. Wow. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, you can. Okay. New record. Keep going. Yeah, a lot of these pinball machines had a big thing about space back then. I always said that if I could design a table on any subject whatsoever, it would be Halo. They should have made a Halo table. I would so buy that. But considering the way Master Chief is going lately, I don't see it happening. Ah, shit. My faves are Kiss, Aerosmith, and Jurassic Park. My favourite pinball machine of all time, it used to be Terminator 2, but it's now, God damn it, I'm trying to think of the name of it again. Getaway 2. That table's awesome. Shit. This table's really not generous on the points. It's a low scoring table. That sucks. That is so brutal. I didn't even get a million. I generally gravitate to band tables for the music. Yeah, I can see that. And we got a manned maneuvering unit as a collectible item. Yay me. Alright, so that's another table out of the way. Funhouse! This is regarded as one of the best tables of all time. Because the commentator guy's a jerk.
Funhouse?
Yeah.
Hey, Spunky, there's an extra ball.
This looks different too. The lighting, they've really jazzed up the lighting on this version.
Hey,
That
Spunky,
sucks.
there's an extra ball.
Yeah, I just lost the ball. Spunky. Did he call me Spunky? Man, that sucks. How are you supposed to stop that? What platform are we playing tonight, Spaceman? Oh, this is on Xbox Series X. But I've got this on PC. I don't have the latest. I haven't bothered playing this latest version on PC because I don't want to bother paying for extra versions of these tables. I've already bought them enough times as it is.
Great shot, Spunky.
Extra ball!
Right back at ya.
They really should make a bigger deal of extra ball.
I'm watching ya.
It's 11:45. The funhouse closes in 15 minutes.
I thought we were pals.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Ah, come
I'm
on.
not happy with you now.
Shoot again.
You're making me very unhappy.
Something about clowns being unhappy is kind of creepy.
No.
It's so sleepy.
God, I didn't see that coming. I'm trying to shoot it in his mouth. Jeez, I didn't know it was coming down that way. Oh, God. I didn't get to wake him up. That sucks. Well, that was Funhouse. That wasn't great. I didn't get... Is that my high score in this or no?
Hey, Spunky, play again.
Hey, dickhead. No. That was my high score in this version because I haven't played it before. Okay, got it. Okay, I played so many versions of that table. It's getting crazy now. Like, Pinball Arcade had one. The Wii had a version of this. Pinball Effects 1, 2, and 3 had versions of Funhouse, I think. Oh, no. Wait, no. Pinball Effects 3 had it. But yeah, many different versions. All right, another classic. No high score recorded. Let's go.
Hey, Buck.
This should have been Caddyshack. The game.
Blast that cart. No!
Well, that sucked.
Go pound some sand, Spud.
Shoot again.
This one's on us.
I almost lost that too. Man, that hole down the middle is so damn large. No! Why does he sound like a British punk rocker all of a sudden? No! Man, what the this has got to be the lowest score you can get. We're going to have to try that again. That sucked. That was terrible. 4,800. No, I can do better than that.
Back!
Go pound some sand, Spud.
Round and round she goes.
Oh, we already did the question of the day, and that is, are you buying a Switch 2 on day one? So far, I am not.
Hey, Buzz, I got the ball.
I would like to, though.
Hey, Spud. You're on our turf now.
Hit the moving light. Use the left flipper.
Yes, issues? I now have pre-ordered. Issues? I don't know what issues mean. Did you have any problems ordering it? Or was that just for Americans? We've already got a new high score. Because that last game we played was terrible. Ah, we lost one. Oh, misses.
Big deal.
Oh, you got one each. Wow. Okay. If they announce a new Animal Crossing, that might get my wife on board. Other than that, I don't know. I don't think she can. She only plays one game. No! I should sample that. I should have done it the previous night. I wanted to non-bundle and physical Mario Kart. Yeah. This is going to be the new issue. People that want to collect physical items, physical versions of the games are going to be really troubling. They're going to be in for a tough time with this console generation. Is it a new console generation? I don't know. Are we still doing console generations?
Shut up, bud.
That sucks.
Oh, no.
We had to get both bundles and new Procons. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a new Procon. Not happy about the game key thing. Yeah, yes and no. Mostly no. I mean, I'm glad it's not just a code in a box, but it's not far off it. It's just really piss poor from these gaming companies to not just put the fucking game on the cartridge. It's really not that hard. Maybe they should put incentives for them to do it. I don't know. But it's just consumer last, companies first. Such a bad attitude. Most people won't care, but we do. We do. Alright, so we got a new high score. That's good. That's good. But we'll concentrate on getting that beaten late another time. Next is Arabian Nights. Oh, Arabian Nights, sorry. And I've had this on multiple different compilations in the past too.
I am your genie. Spin the lamp to light a wish.
This is
a good table. He looks different, the genie, this time around.
Unleash the lamp's power. Banish the genie.
Far out. Physical preservation. We have our old consoles and games and we play them. Yeah. I want to be able to play that same console 20 years down the track. If I'm going to be able to do so.
The tale of Ali Baba.
Ali Baba.
Spell Sesame. Shoot for the golden symbol. Amazing.
God. I just don't have the reflexes anymore. That's my excuse.
I will never release her.
You'll never
Go
what?
to the bazaar.
I gotta go to the bazaar, okay. That's on the right.
Spin the lamp to light a wish.
Nice try. I was expecting Cameron to be doing that. We've got to play this again. That's such a shit effort. Yeah, no, that's terrible. Do that again. I'm not going to PAX this year, by the way. Bit of an update. I just didn't book the ticket in time, and I don't know, I didn't feel motivated this year.
The Cyclops.
Hit the oars.
I didn't hear enough people talking about it in my, circle. And I'm kind of disappointed that more people don't get involved in PAX. So, okay, fine, I just won't go then. Because it's a big effort for me to go down there. Man, that's twice now I've done that. You're going to be there? Also, not having Nintendo and all those other companies there is a big downer in my books. I know a lot of people will say, oh, it doesn't mean anything to me, I still have fun. No, you got to have some of those companies there to make it just to be... Could you imagine what it would have been like if they had have had a big announcement while you were there live to hear it? They just don't do that enough anymore. That's a new high score, but that's not saying anything because the old high score was shit. I think Nintendo might be there this year. You might be right. But they don't announce it early enough in advance. You're left guessing halfway through the year. And then by the time they announce it, there's no tickets left. It could be handled better is what I'm saying.
Ball one is won.
I do like this table. I'm just not good at it, as you can see. Could you imagine if we had another year where Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo are all at the same event, live, and then one of them announces a major update?
I challenge you to another game.
The cool thing for me was seeing the CEO of Twitch playing dodgeball. That was cool. I was not expecting that. Because I looked over and I went, who's that Richard Branson looking motherfucker? Oh wait, that's the CEO of Twitch. What the hell? Because he does look like Richard Branson. He really did look like he was having a fun time too. He was doing well considering his age.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Unleash the lamp's power.
I don't know how I fluked that.
This amuses me.
Man, it's so hard to get it in the ramps.
Great shot.
Prepare to battle.
Rub the lamp.
I did rub the lamp. Did you not watch what I was doing?
Choose your destiny.
Uh,
Your wish is my command.
okay. I just pressed right because I just wanted to hurry up. Wow. Where's the ball? Oh, new high score. Cool.
You must battle the genie.
Again? Didn't we do this before?
The locks are lit.
Come to the bazaar.
Man, this is hard. I'm just not getting my rhythm.
This genie is powerful.
God damn. He was stoked to see Tenchu discs. Ah. The way they do those sound effects at the end when they show you your score is really done well. That's not fair. That's not my fault. Thank you. What are you laughing at? What, funny? Am I a clown to you? Is that what it is?
Shoot ramp. Look out! Hurl the fireball back. Hurry up.
Frustrating. I don't know if it's just because I'm slow, not with it, with the reflexes, or if it's the time of night. I don't know.
Shoot ramp to the left.
Oh.
The first ball is locked.
I haven't seen that before.
Shoot ramp to the left.
Okay.
Amazing.
Amazing. I don't think a camera zoomed the camera in like that before. Multi-ball?
Multi-ball!
Oh, he's scary, isn't he?
Now you will.
Don't be the quickest motley. Damn. That was the quickest multi-ball. Oh, almost saved. That sucked. I only just noticed there's a huge sword on the right. Yeah, I do like that table. So we ranked 3,000. That's not great. I'll concentrate on beating those scores later. Alright, next one is another good table. God, there's so many good tables. And I've only bought 2 packs. This is a really good table. And the music gets stuck in my freaking head.
Get ready for the greatest pinball on earth.
It's the same voiceover chick.
I am the Ringmaster. Defeat me for the Ringmaster Marble.
For the marble? What? They just gotta hit the Ringmaster dude. And I haven't hit him once. I'm trying. God.
Let's review your circus ability.
Yeah, piss poor.
Clear one. Skillfully done.
Watch it, watch it.
Don't move. Stay in the ring.
This must have been one of their last tables.
Stop that!
It's just so technical.
And the judges score? Player
25 million. We've only got 1 million.
Now watch this! Ball 1 is locked. Player 1.
Do your worst.
I'm trying.
Complete.
I'm trying to hit the ringmaster. It's hard. There we go.
No more! Not again! Au revoir. Arrivederci. Adios. Goodbye.
Ring 1. All eyes right! Look, the boom balloon!
Welcome to the sideshow. This is Sideshow Sam.
Sideshow
Fire
Sam.
that cannon!
Do not know what I'm doing here. That was odd.
You have earned the Sideshow Marble. Holy smokes! The boom marble is yours.
No.
Let's see the scores!
He's got a head you want to punch, isn't he? And that's the end of that one. It's a good game. I like the soundtrack for it. It's very 90s. Oh, level 10. Alright, so the next one, Hurricane. And I think, again, this is another one I haven't played on here before. There we go. I have got these tables on Pinball FX Free. I actually own all of the tables on Pinball FX Free. And now I'm finding myself buying them again. Thanks, Zen Pinball. So annoying.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way.
I'm trying to work out what the best view is. We'll go with that.
Ride the hurricane.
Million, thank you.
Thrill, chills, magic, prizes.
Absolutely nothing. What a waste of time that was. Why would they put that in? That's just mean. Jerk.
Come on, ugly.
He throws pie. You got pies. You got jokes, have you? I got pies for you. Hang on a second.
You got an arm like a wet rag. Come on, ugly. You got an arm like a wet rag.
I see you've got the same line over and over again. Oh, this table sucks. Ah. And where does he pull that pie out from his ass for? I see a jerk. Oh, we're playing again because we matched. Alright, we've got a high score set. Let's try and see if we can beat it now.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way. What kind of throw is that? Come on,
Straight
ugly.
down the middle. I hate that. I hate it when pinball machines do that. Ah. Oh, come on. This table sucks. I'm blaming the table.
Thrill, chills, magic, prizes.
I'll take $1 million. Is that a new high score straight away?
What kind of throw? I could be sitting here all day.
Man, there's no point in hitting him because it just goes straight down the gurgler. And that is game over, but I got a high score. Wait, no, I didn't get the high score. I was close to it. Alright, we'll try it one more time. We were close to the high score. 2 million odd.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
It's not the most exciting table, I will say that.
Test your skill.
Man, there's a lot of cheap shots back at you. Like, they go straight down the middle, there's nothing you can do about it. Give me $1 million, give me $1 million. 3 million would be better. This game is, well, absolutely nothing. Okay. This game's a waste of my time is what it is.
Come on, ugly. My grandma throws better than you.
Undefendable drains or easy outs on the alleys. I think they're both as bad as each other. This game has that. But this one has it where if you hit certain features, it will rebound back and there's no way to defend it down the drain. Like, well, that was me. Can you stop throwing me with your ass pies?
My grandma throws better than you.
I just noticed one of the lights on the
Come
clown's
on,
eyes
ugly.
are busted. I think that's on purpose.
Oh no!
Suck it. We got a high score. Oh, coming up. There it is. High score now.
Ride the Ferris wheel. What kind of throw is that?
I just dunked him twice in a row.
Thrill, kill, magic, prizes.
Yeah, I prefer the other table that we played just before, SEGA Layer, whatever it was called. Extra light ball. You got the extra ball. Wow, okay. And we needed it too. See what I mean? If you hit the clown and you dunk him, it goes straight back down to the drain. Circle Voltaire, yeah. It's a way better game than this. This one has too many cheap outs. Oh, save!
Ride the hurricane.
Also, the multi-ball just doesn't really seem as exciting enough as it should be.
2 million.
And this one concentrates on making you feel bad when balls get lost, instead of rewarding the player. Which I guess was a very 90s thing to do. Like, I'm definitely not one of these people that like to see everyone gets a prize, but constantly putting crap on the player over and over again gets a bit old. Oh, I would have liked a multiplayer. I'll take that. Would have liked 5 million though.
I could be sitting here all day.
See what I mean? That was not fair. That just rolled back from... That's poor table design in my books. Oh well, got a high score. I'll take it and run. We ranked 1,000 odd. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go. So next on the list, Roadshow. And again, another one I haven't played. Up for Vox. Wait, have I got Vox?
Let's wreck some road. Tuesday.
This one looks like a really wide table compared to most. Wednesday.
You will remove that bulldozer from the street.
Racist much?
Go get him, Chad.
Yeehaw! You have not had the last of me!
Yeah, there's no way they could do that in a game now, I think. Putting in a Pakistani voiced taxi driver. What the hell was that? That was unfair bullshit is what it was. God. We got to play this one more time. Oh, voice chat. Hey, yeah. Hang on a second. I just got to get...
So long, y'all.
All right, I'm in the two dogs room. If you can't join the two dogs room, just join the romper room and I'll drag you in. All right, we got a high score. Let's beat it now.
Let's wreck some roads. Tuesday.
Okay. And I kept saying this before, but that chick on the right, she looks like Terry Irvin.
Thursday. Friday. Quitting time.
Where's my paycheck?
Frustrating.
Overtime. Hey.
This is a new high score coming up.
Overtime.
High score. Cool.
Hey, look, Ted, a beach party.
Oh, red.
Wait, aren't these two a couple? Is he perving on these chicks? Oh, Kaka, I see ya. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone say hello to Evil Kaka. How you doing? Silence.
Don't be a stranger.
Hello. Someone's got to plug their mic in, maybe? We're just waiting for Mr. Kaka to get his microphone situation sorted out. We'll continue on. I'm sure I'm going to get my ears blasted when he comes in. Alright, one last shot at this. Yeah, these two, I'm not sure if they're a couple, but they were looking at a beach party and he's checking out the chicks at the beach party. What's that about?
Spin the wheel. Thursday.
Ah, crap. Yeah, your mic is definitely not on. Unless I haven't muted you. No, definitely not muted.
Overtime. Hey, look, Ted, taxi cabs.
You will remove that bulldozer from the street.
Is that bothering you, darling?
Go get him, Ted.
We're harassing a poor taxi driver. Okay. What a weird side mission for a pinball game. Attacking a taxi driver with a Pakistani accent.
Yeehaw!
Ah! Yeah, I'm definitely seeing no microphone and no headphone from your end there, Kaka. Hang on, let me go to the chat. Give me a moment. No, your mic's not on. It's showing, there's a symbol next to you saying, oh, deaf and muted. Wait, what? I didn't do that.
Spin the wheel.
Thursday. Friday. Quitting time. 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 Thursday. Friday. Qu Mute. No, I don't know why it's doing that. Deafened and muted. Why?
Okay.
Ah, there he is. G'day, g'day.
For some reason, Discord just does. It's the first time I've tried to use this new headset with Discord, and it just didn't want to pick it up, did it?
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say hello to Evil Kaka. And
Hello, children.
do you work tomorrow?
Yes, I do work tomorrow. We don't have a public holiday here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a Queensland thing.
Yes, yes. We'd love to have it as well, but unfortunately not.
Yeah, how rude. They've had two like public holidays, and then they're just like, yeah, let's have another one.
Well, you know, we get a little bit more spread out down this end of things towards the end of the year, so it's always a nice little thing to have a bit more spread out.
I need
everything in the first 4 or 5 months.
I think I need to be taking some time off myself soon. I'm overdue for it. But there's a lot of Americans, they just don't have holidays. I put out a poll and there was a few people that answered they don't even have 2 weeks holiday a year.
I think it's also Golden Week in Japan this week as well.
Yeah, that's a time to avoid Japan.
Yeah, but my point is that's when pretty much everyone takes their holidays. Because
yeah.
Otherwise, there's a cultural thing of, you know, if you're going to go on holidays, you've got to check with everyone else to make sure it's okay. So it's quite hard to take holidays otherwise.
So long,
from what I understand.
Well, Japan especially, because they got a habit of not even using their holiday up because they don't want to impede on the other team members.
Exactly.
Which is just stupid in my books. Like, if your workplace can't work around the fact that you're having holidays, then your workplace needs to sort itself out.
But that's a cultural thing as opposed to a management thing, very much.
Yeah, but they got to change that attitude. They got people like their population is dying. Their population is dropping down, and encouraging people to have actually time off to, you know, make babies might be a good idea.
Yes.
You're going to be hearing more about that over the next 5 or 10 years.
Definitely the world as well.
Hang on, I got to turn the audio down of the game for me because I actually don't know how loud you're coming out on the speaker, by the way, because I have you on 200. I'm not sure how loud that is. Hang on, let me sample that. Because the last time I had someone on, I could hardly hear him. All right. Do you want to give us a...
Need me to boost myself up as well, because I've just got this on standard default pickups.
Oh, you seem to be all right. I'm super loud. All right.
I decided a few months ago that I was going to invest into a decent headset since expanded the console selection and playing more with it online. So it was a case of instead of just using the really crappy old freebie I picked up at PAX one year.
A freebie?
Decent. Yep. You were there when I came up and said, "Here, Cole, have this thing."
I got nothing against freebies, but after a while they... Hey, True Sinister, welcome to the stream.
Hey, dude.
Say good day to True Sinister.
You woke up 22 minutes ago. Okay. I keep forgetting the time zones are a thing. Did you see there's one of the weirdest time zones in the world? I've seen this before, and I still can't believe in 2025 this is still a thing that exists. It's not officially recognised by anyone except the local government. It's in South Australia / Western Australia, but mostly in Western Australia. It's the 45-minute time zone. Have you heard of this?
Yes, there is. It's right on the border.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
There are also 10-minute time zones. There are 15-minute time zones. Broken Hill operates on South Australian time, for example, as well.
Yeah, and you see the map, and it's like, we'll just include Broken Hill into South Australia. It's like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you head over to the Eyre Peninsula, now, which if people who aren't familiar with the Australian geography, or may not be so familiar with anything west of the Great Dividing Range, the 3 peninsulas. So there's the which Adelaide is on. There's the York, which is the middle one, which I think looks like pretty much the blue. Then there's the big one, which looks like a slice of pizza, the Eyre Peninsula. If you go to the Eyre Peninsula, when you're watching TV over there, you will actually see ads for agricultural businesses in Broken Hill.
Yeah, when I go to my parents' place out near Dubbo, they get all sorts of weird commercials from... my mum was saying, oh, whereabouts is that? And I'm like, well, you live here, you should know. So I look it up, and it's like, don't worry about it, Mum. It's like a 5-hour drive from here. Forget it.
Australia's a weird place.
Have you played Pinball Effects?
I have played some pinball games a very long time ago. The PC back when I was actively PC gaming, but not on any of the consoles.
I'm not sure if this is on Switch. I can't imagine why not.
I've got a PlayStation now, so yeah.
It would, yeah, it's on PlayStation 5. And I think it's worth getting, just even to just download it for the free game that comes with it. You get a free table. But if I was to suggest anyone what to get to start off with, because there's a lot of crap. There's a lot of tables that you can unlock. Wait for the sales. They do have sales on a regular basis, but try to get the Williams tables.
Cool. I mean, I usually go for the choice of actual food.
They tend to not have many band machines on these because music rights is just impossible to deal with. It's just, they got to sort that out. I do have an AC/DC table on one of the games I've got, but I'm afraid to stream it.
Yeah, obvious reasons.
Which is just hideous that's an issue.
I mean, the difference I think is, you technically monetize your stream, subscriptions and things like that.
Yeah.
Whereas you could possibly get away with it if you're not. But is that whole subscription thing?
Well,
really,
I get why they.
It's actually your personality and you're playing the game as opposed to.
Yeah, people aren't coming to my stream because I'm playing AC/DC pinball machine, right? They're not coming to listen to that music. They're coming because the person streaming is playing it and they want to get their reaction to it. That's it. So that's my argument.
Exactly.
Like you were saying, yeah. But the music industry, they're desperate to try and get money from anywhere they can because, well, let's face it, they're not getting the free gravy right that they once were.
No, I don't think any industry really is. Mrs. Kaka also says hello.
Oh, how you doing, Mrs. Kaka? What?
She says I can use her normal handle, but I think it's... most people aren't familiar with it here, so this case more of I don't need it more. But yeah, context.
So I was saying that one thing I miss about this game that used to be on Pinball Effects 1, the original OG one, is that if you had a friend you were playing against them, there was like a 10-minute or 5-minute mode where you just had point attack. So you'd have the first person to 5 million points would win. And you would actually see the graph showing their progress in real time. And next to it would be a picture of like a video feed of their face. And it was just cool. I really missed that, and I can imagine the reasons why they banned it. Or took it off.
The specific impression of Pio pinball.
Was there a Pio? Pinball machine?
Concept up.
Okay, that would be kind of cool though. Oh, now one game that comes to mind on Xbox 360 was Uno, which was a very super casual game that you could play using cameras, and the crap that I saw on that, let's just say it wasn't PG. If I was streaming and that came up on a stream, I'd probably get banned. And I didn't invite it. I didn't ask for it. I wasn't like... it was just random people would drop in and nude person appears. It's like, okay.
The best virtual pinball table I ever played was, would have been around about 2008, 2009. Right. It was a stage where you go through different levels, so the playing field would actually change. If you did a certain score, it did a certain thing.
Okay.
And you had this lower level, upper level thing, so you could swap between them. You go down the levels, and it would get harder with each level as it went. It wasn't just changing the existing field; it was completely right. And it almost felt like a bit of a rules and regulations.
I think I know which table you're talking about. Maybe it's on here.
There you go. So that's probably the last time I actually played around with this sort of stuff.
I'll have to dig it out. Because I don't know if I've got that table on this version. I do have it on Pinball FX Free. Because usually when I stream, I dive between this and Pinball FX Free and just have them on quick start, quick resume. Which is a really excellent feature of Xbox Series X, which I believe they kind of have on PlayStation 5, but not as effective.
Ready to go right where you left it off?
Yeah, I think you can have up to 8 games just sitting there ready, and you can just pick up and play from where you left off with after like a 5-second countdown or something. But I don't know if PlayStation 5 has that same feature.
Not doing that.
Okay.
I mean, Switch doesn't really like a bit of a game you have live.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've not played on Xbox, so.
That's one thing that impressed me the most about Switch is that if you're at a train station, train comes, you just turn them off, get on the train, sit down, press on again. It's there, ready to go. There's no please load, wait screens or anything like that. They handle that really well. I think that's probably the best thing about the Switch, actually.
100% agree with it.
I haven't.
Well, pick up, put down console. It really is.
All right, so we're now. That was Whitewater. If anyone cared, we're going to play the Champion Pub. This one I'm not that keen on. It's okay, I guess.
So we go from the white water to the brown water now.
Yeah, something like that. It's such a weird concept for a game.
Welcome to Champion Pub, kid.
You'll see.
Climb the stairs, kid. I'm proud of you.
Pub champion. It's supposed to be a pub.
Oh man, that's cheap.
At least it didn't drain you straight. Oh, there you go.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I heard. I need to get a new one. It's getting a bit on the old side.
Flip, kid, flip.
Oh, you got to jump the skipping rope. Okay, I'll know for next time.
Don't wear hats as often as I probably should do in the summer country, but got a few that I'm enjoying at the moment. Negative hat, a couple of things.
Keep training, kid.
Oh, do you follow AFL?
Ladies and gents, Knuckles O'Brien.
Voices the
Mrs.
kid.
really follows the crows.
Hello to you. I'm O'Brien, and these are me
I'm a
knuckles.
Brisbane Bears fan. I hate Fitzroy. And because Bears don't exist, I have to go for
You're daft, you are.
Thanks.
Hang on, is it Brisbane Lions now? Is that what they are?
That's Fitzroy.
Hang on, what's Brisbane now?
Oi, you've got a strong punch, kid.
Wait, the Brisbane doesn't have a side.
Now that's the fighting spirit.
Fitzroy moved up.
Wait, what? That makes zero sense.
You got me that time.
Fitzroy and Brisbane merged
Thanks. I needed that.
decades ago.
It shows you how much I'm keeping up, but I would have thought it was just a given that Brisbane would have a side.
Yeah, they call themselves the Brisbane Lions. I refuse to accept this.
Okay, so they do have a team. You just don't like what they've done with your team. Okay.
Yeah, so I hate Fitzroy. Oh, yeah. Punching over here. Dust around chips off the shoulder.
Climb the stairs, kid.
I still see a complete lack of a dartboard in this pub.
I don't think darts is... I'm looking. I haven't seen one. That was rude. You're burping in this. Yeah.
It's an Australian pub, not a proper pub.
Hang on, I'm looking around for a dartboard on the wall, maybe? No, I'm not seeing one. Nothing.
And the barmaids have definitely gone
Knuckles O'Brien.
Oktoberfest style.
The kid.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if that's the
again?
original
I think you're making a
artwork.
mistake, son.
If you know what I mean. Pinball Effects has a history of sanitizing or,
You got me that time.
lowering the
I needed that.
amount of nudity on the boards to get the PG rating,
That's a knuckles sandwich.
which kind of sucks. Like, kids aren't playing this. This is not really that demographic.
Kids who don't understand or have the patience.
Punch,
No.
this is it. Knock his block off, kid.
Oi.
It's not an immediate gratification. Because that's what they've been trained to do by the media.
Oi.
Knock his block off, kid. I knew you could do it.
Okay. Even what's considered to be quality TV, and things like that, it's still what, a 5 or 6 minute
Flip,
show
kid, flip.
with that instant gratification. You
Yeah, I
don't
can't
have
get
that.
that
So for 6 minutes, that's just at best.
That's a long time for kids.
Yeah, but I mean, I look at myself and go, I was watching full episodes of Doctor Who.
Your fist's gonna be
My
sore
favourite movie
tomorrow.
of all was Star Trek 4. And I would sit through the whole thing.
Which one's Star Trek 4?
That's gonna hurt in the
Afterwards,
morning.
they go back in time, doing the time warp around the sun, bring back
Call that a punch, Ripple.
Okay. That's the one with the dude in the bus with the punk rocker and the ghetto blaster, and Spock Vulcan pinches him.
Yes.
Okay. And you know they redid that scene, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Another round for me.
They got
and
the
my
same actor
bohemian friend here.
to recreate it. It was pretty funny.
Good thing I bet on you.
And only people that were really switched onto it recognized who it was. I think they made an inside joke. I think it was on Picard. They make an inside joke where he's got the ghetto blaster and someone looks at him and he quickly turns it off and he goes, "Yeah, I'm not going to go through this again," or something like that.
Flip, kid, flip.
Which was just a nice little nod.
You're ready for the ring.
So I don't know if Ghetto Blaster is a new reoccurring, character now. He's canon.
I will destroy you, you infidel.
I'm an infidel? What? Infidel or infidel? Infidel.
Knock his block off. He's running out of gas. Punch
This is space.
You have been beaten like those who came before you.
Side barriers suck. What can you do about them?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at before. I mean, what is worse, a cheap drain or easy alleys?
You've done it!
I mean, I almost feel like the alleys are worse because they're easily not able to defend it, whereas a drain,
Yeah.
you're controlling your strike and damage at least.
Or
So
wide flippers.
you-
That's another
Yeah,
cheap
what-
one. Where they put the flippers just a millimeter or two extra wide so that some shots are just defendable.
Yeah. But at least if it's coming back towards the drain, it's because you most likely struck it in a bad way.
Yeah.
Whereas with the alleys, deflections, there's no way to defend that.
Okay, so that Safecracker, this is an unusual one. This is weird. Is there any particular table that you are fond of? Actually, while I'm thinking of it, Zen Originals. I'll go. Oh wait. So the pinball table, I think you are referring to before.
It's one of those I'll know it when I see it.
It might not be in this version. No, give me a second. I might have to.
But it does have Jurassic Park, one of the greatest tables ever to exist.
Ooh. I'll have to have a look at that to see which one you're talking about because I wasn't really keen on the ones that came on this.
Yeah, you don't have it on there. It's there, but you haven't opened it up.
Oh, okay. So
a good few hours.
Oh wow, they actually show you the quick resume games. I've never seen that before. They actually show you which games you've got ready for quick resume. And I've got
Last time I played the Jurassic Park table, we were up in Seattle for PAX West.
Oh wow. Okay.
I just enjoyed that for a couple of hours.
Alright, so this is Pinball Effects free. Totally changed games here. And it's part of the Zen collection, and it would be Epic Quest. That's it.
Epic Quest!
I'll play this one quickly. Does this ring a bell?
Name doesn't. I'll know when I see
Look at all that just waiting to be wrested from the cold clutches of evil.
So this
I
one
see
you
a
got
swarm of
character.
skeletons sauntering slowly.
It's not really. I don't know. I think the Ghouls and Ghosts element is the fact that he's like a
Come on!
character.
I want to fight!
That it goes
I haven't seen that.
Back country! Let's stop here!
Oh, right, okay.
Not to worry! This defeat is only temporary! Shoot the flashing lane!
There's a touch of Monty Python-ish style humor to this one, but not as good as Monty Python. But they try. Yeah. But yeah, they have a heap of original Zen tables like this, which they're kind of cool. But I think they move away from that. And like I said, they're concentrating on
Bad
IPs
luck.
too much now.
But that won't halt my progress for long!
Which is sad. When it comes to Lego, for example, I like the original City Lego stuff. But if Lego continued to just do that back in the 80s, they were going to go bankrupt.
And how many gold pieces do you have?
I did get a train set, but it was just one that goes around in circles. So that got bored real quick.
Shoot the sword ramp or the smash target to attack.
The Mario Yoshi one is actually kind of cool because it has him animated riding Yoshi in an 8-bit style, and it's massive. So that one's kind of cool, but the NES TV one is outstanding. But I've got it sitting in my garage and I still haven't bothered to put it together yet because I'm waiting for Wifey to agree to help me out with that one. I want that to be a partner thing.
That's your blindness doesn't scare me.
So it's just interesting that someone that doesn't play games but knows Animal Crossing is obsessed with the game.
Give up? Haha! I have not yet begun to loot.
In this household, it's not me who's the Lego fiend, that's for sure. But I'm staring at a boxed Rivendell, the Harry Potter castle, and I can see there's a Disney castle over there, and there's also the Atari.
Oh, did you get the Atari? Okay.
She has the Atari, yes. We got that for her birthday a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I know what you meant, Lego Atari. Yeah, Doro.
It's not like there's not a couple other Ataris here, you know.
I actually don't have an... It's kind of funny, I'm wearing this. I've never owned an Atari 2600. I've played one heaps. I borrowed it more than the guy owned it. But I've just never gotten around to buying one.
Well, if you were going to do it, I'd pick up one of the remakes they did, I think, in the last couple of years.
Because if you buy a Woody now, it's just going to be most likely not working, not really in great shape. Yeah.
The rebuild one they've done has modernized joysticks in the old style, which do work with the old Ataris.
Yeah.
Does work with cartridges as well, but it's all HDMI. So if you're going to do that, get that.
Yeah, probably will end up getting it one day. But there's just really not much on Atari that excites me in 2025 as it did back then, because it was a novelty thing back then to be playing those games.
Well, also they had access to be able to build and design games, and the resources they had to be able to do it in. Where, I mean,
intruder
we're
alert.
in a bit of a unique position.
45 minutes until area shut
those
down.
older systems we've grown up with, we've seen them develop.
Yeah.
We've decided what we like. I mean,
yeah.
I enjoyed it quite happily. The 16-bit level of things with pixel art graphics.
Don't have much time.
I don't need all these ultra high tech, fancy, super amazing graphics.
Says the guy that's got a PlayStation 5.
If you're gonna make that statement, let's make the statement correct. PlayStation 5 Pro with this runner.
Okay. Yeah, if I was to get one, I wouldn't want to get a discless. That sounds so bad, but I wouldn't want to get one of those ones. I'd want the option to be able to buy physical games, because I don't want to be stuck with relying on the sales to come from Sony when they deem fit that the game should be sold cheaper then. Because the minute it goes all digital, that's when the prices of the games go north. That's what happened on Steam, basically.
Yeah.
This is a bizarre game.
There's also the line entirely on the companies
That
for
was slick.
extension of the games for future records and things like that.
Let's wheel and deal.
Entirely dependent on
Nice
the
shot.
hardware
That was
and
not a nice thing to do.
not dying off and potentially losing those persons, which is a problem.
Lock is lit.
Unauthorized
Still
access
think
to the
physical
main
is best, but people don't seem to want to agree. What are we doing
Well,
here?
there's pros and cons. It'd be nice to have the speed.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
Don't give up.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
At the end of the day,
Unauthorized cash machine
even if you're
access.
traveling somewhere, how many games are you looking at on your own? You're not getting holidays unless you play games.
No.
To actually
Please use approved method for
enjoy the local
candy.
food, the local culture,
2000 access.
see the
That's not the way to
you
operate
can't
the
see your own
candy.
country, your own place.
2000 security system.
Alright, you're coming with me.
Exception, but even so,
There
you're
is
still
no escape.
interacting with the local events, the people playing the new games that you don't currently have.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
20 minutes until area shutdown.
In fact, that's what's everywhere, but it's most they're on a plane.
Do you have a, or would you consider getting a Steam Deck?
Oh. 15 minutes
Let me
until
rephrase
area
it. Do you want a
shutdown.
Steam Deck?
If I was given one, sure, but I
The
don't
clock
have
is
a
running.
burning urge to go out.
10 minutes until area shutdown.
We don't have much time.
I'd like to have access to really that I can't currently get, which is
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
Bloodsport.
Okay.
Area shutdown is
Hilarious
underway.
when you go and play the PAX fair at 4 or 5 years ago.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
Just after the COVID
Mess.
it's a multiplayer combat Bloodsport game, but you're mowing lawns.
Okay.
And it's just pixel art, 60-bit, brutal, bloody.
So no
and
chance of it.
fantastic.
No chance of that coming on onto Switch because of the violence.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
There's Super Blood Hockey on Switch.
Okay.
There's Terror of a Hemosaurus on
I
Switch.
just don't want to or have the resources. I don't know.
Intruder alert.
Yeah, they just obviously have 1 or 2.
45 minutes until area shutdown.
I've got. It took me ages to get a Switch as it was, and
Termination
the Switch
source
isn't
has been
expensive.
implemented.
Those kind of purchases are kind of a big deal in my household. So, the PlayStation 5 is the first console I've ever not bought during its lifetime. That's not because I don't want one. It's just haven't had the big urge to buy one.
We don't have much time.
Look, Final Fantasy VII Remake is the only game that I would be curious to play on that system, but you can get that on PC soon anyway.
And it'll be on Switch too as well soon.
And my PC needs a new graphics card because the 2080 is starting to now just show its age. I was playing Oblivion, and it doesn't like my 2080. It really doesn't like it.
The Oblivion remaster.
Yeah. And I find that kind of ironic playing a 2006 game. Yes, it's remade, but it's still a 2006 game. And a 2080 can't run it properly.
Yeah, I mean, I've got all my original Oblivion discs down the hallway
This
there.
is a
in
high
the office.
security area.
The game that I haven't turned on in years, which I still keep in the shed because if I ever went back to
That was
PC,
not a nice thing to do.
It has
Unauthorized access through room.
that thing was, when I built it, top spec. Obviously, it's got nothing but things to do these days.
Yeah.
Unauthorized cash machine access.
Keep going.
Sapphire 3870 HD Radians in Crossfire.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, it's something you wouldn't see these days, but you
Please use approved method for candy.
just for the extra runs.
2000
That thing
access. That's not the way
could
to operate the candy.
serve a game of Crisis and run
2000
at
security
the same time.
system.
Keep going.
And you remember when Crisis
Security
came out,
guards
that
have
was
been
a
notified
basically
of your
machine.
presence.
Yeah, we'll run Crisis.
Yeah, that machine could do that. So I was running Oblivion on that as well. And that was running top spec at the time. So they must have done
We're
some
almost there.
crazy things in the back end to make it hog that much.
Gate is open. Keep going.
Don't give up. We're almost in the vault.
We're in the vault. Stash collected. Sweet. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I want 180,000. Do I have to get out now? No, that's it. Okay. I'm sorry, but that should be an achievement
That
unlocked.
was special.
That was odd.
Studios are not watching this, so I don't bitch about lack of use of tension tools.
Oh, multi-ball. Okay. I always like a bit of multi-ball.
Head for the ramp.
I can see that dying. That's what she said. Ooh. It's making the appropriate sounds for that. Oh, multi-ball over? No. Oh, no.
Yep, shoot, Ellie.
I bet we can get some more time. Hit the wheel.
This is so bizarre, this one. Oh, jackpot.
That wasn't so tough.
Those are very dark tables. So it's
20
quite hard
minutes
to see what
until
Yeah. I'm going to use that as an excuse. But it is right. The Addams Family is one of those as well, where the table, the flippers are blending with the background. Really hard to make them out.
The clock is running.
That's one of the things
Lock 'em up.
over a digital tables. You've got the extra.
Head for the ramp.
You can actually see what the hell's going on, yeah. But real tables are vicious with the physics. Like, there's no, it takes no prisoners. Gravity doesn't nerf the gameplay just because you're new. Ah, I'm not overly enjoying this one, I must admit. It's different, it's weird. Okay, that's gone.
You have been terminated.
I've been terminated.
Have a
That's a
nice
bit
day.
brutal. That's what she said. You've been terminated.
Excuse me for a moment.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get out of this. I've been doing this wrong. Apparently, you're supposed to press A to advance one screen and then back out. I've been doing that wrong. All right, this is a game I think. No, it wasn't a freebie, but this is on a few. I think this is on Pinball, the first one that came out. This was also on Pinball Arcade.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
Here is another ball.
Oh, bit slow flippers. Oh, this is one of those games where everything gives you 1 million, 2 million, 4 million. So you think you're doing really well, but what you got to do is just get rid of the 6 zeros, and that's your actual score.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Spirit card.
Shoot for the spinner.
You have the magic.
I have the magic apparently. I don't know what I'm meant to do with it. Ah, obviously I don't. Ah, Yakuba, how you doing? Windows XP looks different. What? Are you talking about, what was it, pinball? Oh, what was the game that? What was the pinball game that came with Windows?
Amazing skill.
Space Pinball? Space
Cadet.
Space Cadet, that's right. Someone should just do a turbo version of that.
There was actually a remaster on the Apple.
That's ironic. On Apple
and it plays pretty well.
Are you PC guy or Apple?
For the magic trunk.
Okay, so I really like the iPhone as a phone.
Yeah.
But when it comes to an actual computer, I prefer a Windows or a Linux box.
Okay.
1 o'clock.
I've looked at, the dark side, as I call it, and thought it would be interesting to have, but I've just never had the money to be able to push onto an Apple. I've got I think it was like $2,800 setup back in 2020, and now it's outdated.
Yep, and what that would have cost you on Mac is probably.
Here is another ball.
Yeah. Oh, they're just obscene with the amounts that they charge, and some of the stuff that I see, like.
I believe they also went back to their own designed architecture for their CPUs a few years ago there as well, which makes them less good for gaming as well, so it wouldn't be an appropriate use for yourself.
It's 2 o'clock.
I would not recommend it for you.
Well, I don't actually game on PC.
Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
Hocus pocus.
I can game. I will game if I've got access to a game. But it's not my primary purpose of owning a PC. My main purpose is for streaming, so maybe that would be not a good avenue to pursue for streaming. Because streaming on Mac, I would imagine, wouldn't be as easy as PC. But I could be wrong.
No, I couldn't really comment on that.
But I want to get back into video editing, and the options on PC. There's not many easy accessible.
Mac is better for it.
Yeah. Like my Sony Vegas is just starting to really show its age. I'm really starting to look at going to DaVinci. Jacobus says I built a Hackintosh and then bought a Mac Mini in 2017. Sold it in 2020. Wonder why he sold it. Be curious to know why he sold it after only owning it for 3 years. Updates. He hated. Oh, you just wanted updates. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to call this quits. It's actually got to 11. I didn't realize the time snuck up on me super quick. But thanks for dropping in and joining me on the chat.
That's right. Thanks for having us, mate.
And do you stream anymore?
Mate, I haven't done streaming in probably a decade.
A decade, okay. I'll take that as a no.
Look, I may do it one day. I've just got way too much on my plate at the moment.
It'd be interesting to see if, Pokemon. See if maybe the Switch 2 might encourage you when they start making decent Pokemon games for a change, instead of the buggy ones that they've been releasing in the last few years, making their fan base suffer like they have. It'd be nice to see what they can do with that extra grunt. I actually watched a video explaining why games like Xenoblade Chronicles X can look the way they do on Switch, but yet they can't do that with a Pokemon game. There's very valid reasons why they can't. And it's just unfortunate that they're trying to shoot for the stars with what they're doing on those games. And it's just making the fan base suffer as a result. It'd be nice to see them have maybe allow another developer to come in and give them assistance with it.
Yeah, the guys who helped them with Breath of the Wild and whatnot would be an ideal target for them if they can get them paired up. But obviously, the biggest problem with Pokemon is if they're going to do it, it's the balance. they can very easily, expand the wild area, things like that.
Right.
It's just processing power for the number of Pokemon out there, so it's not really so much of an issue. It's just how far you push it out. But honestly, you get Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom graphics with the wild area Pokemon. That's my pipe dream.
That's what everyone wants. That's what we all want. But what's holding them back is how many Pokemon are there? And you got to have them ready to go at any given moment and spit that data out at a moment's notice to allow that Pokemon type to drop in at any given time. That's what's holding it back, is because games like Xenoblade Chronicles, all of the Xenoblade Chronicles, they have a set amount of enemies that they can pull data for, and they put slight variances on color and size, whatever, to make them look different and appear different. But you can't do that with Pokemon because each Pokemon is different and unique. And that's what's holding them back. So I feel like they'll get better one step closer to that pipe dream with the Switch 2. I just want to see... Yeah, I would like to see Monolith Software, which is just the guys you're talking about. I would like to see them help out with a new Pokemon game. Because I feel like they don't need to give their assistance to the Zelda team anymore. I think they can manage to make a decent Zelda game now with the knowledge they've been given with Monolith helping them out. It's now Pokemon that needs their assistance. And everyone's saying it. Every website, every YouTuber I see always say the same thing when it comes to Pokemon. I really want to love it, but I just can't. I will probably play Scarlet and the other one, which I'd forgotten, on the Switch 2, because maybe it will alleviate all those performance issues that it had. I picked it up. I still haven't played them yet. I got it from Japan super cheap. I got a twin pack.
When it comes to Scarlet and things like that, it's not the performance issues that are my biggest bugbears with it. Because at the end of the day, I don't expect a Pokemon game to perform. It's not a high precision Twitch game that you have to care about, down to the last microsecond. And it never will be, if it's staying at that level. The biggest issues is that it needs better balancing to allow you to go around different locations. That's fairly easy to solve if you break it down and program it differently. If you think about where people are going to be, how you handle that. But my biggest problem, and this comes down to being an older gamer with less time in my hands to just go and play with a bunch of other people at the same time, is this whole forcing of content to be walled behind a multiplayer element. Content that is necessary for single player progression if you want to go and do the challenge towers and things like that to get the really hard stuff, or if you do want to go and do battles with other people, if you want to be anyway competitive, you've got to do those multiplayer things where you've got to get 4 people together at the same time to do a bunch of things, and that sucks.
And not everyone has access to call up 3 friends or even 1 friend in some cases to be able to do that. It shouldn't be a mandatory requirement or a prerequisite. No.
If it was a case of, okay, I can send out 4 Pokemon to fill those 4 slots, great, not a problem. Happy to do it. But you can't. It's you send out 1 Pokemon, that's it. 3 other randoms come in, and those randoms are going to be crap, and you have no way to control them.
Yeah, I'm sure they could come up. I'm sure you're not the only one that has that complaint. That's the point. Is everyone's very angry at the Pokemon the Pokemon company. I feel like Game Freak, and I'd feel like that the new Pokemon that they announced, it was met with the same reaction with every person I saw with the announcement. Was that this just looks more of the same. This doesn't look like anything different to what you've done in the past, or it isn't different enough.
Yeah, and that doesn't make me angry. It just makes me sad.
Oh yeah, it's some people are angry, but some people just get angry for the sake of views. I think it's like a missed opportunity to make Pokemon much bigger. Like you said, they kind of got there halfway. They showed potential with Aris's, whatever it was called. I can't remember the one where. Yeah, the one where it went back to its roots. I thought that was such a brave departure from what they were doing before, and it paid off in my books. That actually appealed to me, that game. And they should have built from that, like Breath of the Wild, but with that. That would have been awesome. Nothing else to add on that, or?
No, I absolutely agree with that. Just your mic seemed to cut out for a bit there, so I wasn't too sure. But I mean, Legends Arceus, we actually bought 2 copies of it because it was a case of, well, we both want to play it at the same time.
Okay.
We've got 2 copies of Tears of the Kingdom. We've got 2 copies of Breath of the Wild because we both want to play those at the same time. Whereas a lot of other things, we've only got a single copy of because we can wait.
Yeah.
But while I buy Scarlet and Violet, which gives us the opportunity to do it, we don't tend to play both of those at the same time. But Arceus, we did.
Yeah, again, I just like the concept of going back to where it all began and where the whole process of recording and making records of different Pokemon and noting down their different types and abilities. I thought that was very novel, but they just didn't expand on it enough for me. But at least they tried, and that was what I liked about it. But the game wasn't as big as it could have been. That's Breath of the Wild big. Again, it keeps coming back to Breath of the Wild. That game just did so much for gaming. But it looks like maybe the guys over at Game Freak didn't get the memo that people like Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Surely they must know.
It's not necessarily the size of the game. It's about the amount of exploration. About having to actually sneak up in that 3D action environment as opposed to the 2D top-down, whatever, more static environment. That 3D action environment, you're controlling your sneak, you're controlling your crouch, you're employing your stealth, you're monitoring your noise meters, things like that. You can bring in wind direction and smell to it, a little bit Monster Hunter and that sort of thing. But it doesn't have to go crazy. You've got to kill the thing with the weird sword team group Monster Hunter crap Monster Hunter does.
Yeah. But anyway, I can talk about this another time. I'm going to wrap things up here. And these are the people that made today's stream just that little bit more awesomer. No, it's not going to roll credits, so I'll have to do that manually. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, we had resubs from MGB Live, and Aussie Gamers TV. Thank you, guys. The subs help the channel. Sorry, what was that?
Still doesn't pick up on the Prime subs.
Oh, you actually resubbed. I don't understand that because I'm looking over the alerts. I can't see that. So, And did you do that on the mobile?
No, on the PC.
On a PC? That's nuts. Well, thank you also. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't help tech. That's strange. Hang on. Does it show over if I look over? Give me a second. I'm trying to see if the site itself shows that as a... No, it doesn't. I'm looking at the actual twitch.tv site and there's no indication that you subbed. But if I hover over your name, if I scroll up, keep scrolling, it tells me It just says you've been subbed, but it doesn't indicate when. It says you've been subbed for 11 months. Well, thank you very much for that. Anyway, my name's been Brian. I've been gaming Since Spacies, and I'll be back again on Tuesday, probably with Sonic Frontiers. To be decided. Anyway,